They first met when... Why? None in particular. Summary. They first meet when Morgan summoned Alex out of the Eternity area. Except that wasn't how they met, was it? Alex put his fist through the skull of the crocodile were monster and spun to intercept the next one charging his direction, catching it by the throat as its jaws snapped closed only inches from its face. Despite the fact he was now trapped in the Eternity area, he was in a really good mood, and why shouldn't he be? All the heroes finally managed to rub their minuscule brain cells together and actually put up a decent fight. It had been great. Once he slaughtered all these monsters and got out of here, he hoped they would be able to pull off something like this again. He reeled back, ready to punch the head clean off the beast in his grip. Everything was suddenly different. The Eternity area was gone, replaced by the dumpiest apartment he'd ever seen, and the crocodile worm monster was gone, replaced by a scrawny man with dark hair and green eyes. "Oh, that's not what I was about to punch," Alex said, looking the other man up and down. "Holy shit, it worked!" the scrawny man shouted, slightly crazed laughter starting to bubble out of him. Alex grabbed him by the collar, dragging him up off the couch he was pressed flat against. "What worked?" The scrawny man flinched. "My summon." "Wait." Alex loosened his grip. "Did you bust me out of the Eternity area?" "Uh-huh." He tightened his grip again. "I sincerely hope you are not expecting me to owe you a favor after this," Alex growled, leaning down into the other man's face. No. The scrawny man shook his head frantically. I mostly just wanted to see if I could do it." Alex pulled him closer. "Mostly? I mean, I also wanted to screw over all the heroes," the scrawny man said with a weak shrug. He let a vicious grin pull across his face, and watched as the color drained from Scrawny's face. "Nice." Alex released him and he flopped back to the couch with a heavy bounce. "I think I like you." "Cool," Scrawny said, and flashed a clearly forced smile. "I'm Morgan, by the way." Alex held out his hand. "Nice to meet you. I'm guessing you already know who I am?" "Yeah," Morgan shook his head. "I think everyone does." He let that vicious grin pull back onto his face. Morgan didn't fail this time. In fact, he grinned a little himself, and it looked genuine this time. Yes, he was pretty sure he liked this Morgan guy, and he might be useful to keep around. I wonder how the heroes are going to react when they find out there's a summoner who can pull from the Eternity area, Alex said, watching for Morgan's reaction. It was not the reaction he expected. "I know, right?" Morgan beamed. "Whose power is useless? Now. Ha!" "Who says summons are useless?" Morgan's enthusiasm faded a bit. "Well, mine isn't great." He rubbed the back of his neck. "It only works once a month, and, as you probably noticed, it doesn't work on clothes." Alex blinked and looked down at himself. He was, in fact, naked. "Huh, I hadn't noticed, actually." "How did you not notice your clothes were missing?" Morgan asked, very obviously trying not to laugh. "They got pretty shredded in the last fight," Alex shrugged. Apparently, that was Morgan's breaking point. He bursted out laughing. "God, S-tier problems really must be something else." "They really are," Alex said, starting to laugh too. Yeah, he definitely liked Morgan. No, that wasn't right. It didn't happen like that. He hated Morgan. Hated that manipulative bastard for everything he'd done. Right? Alex jerked back to the present, fist still reeling back, ready to strike. He couldn't move, not as he stared down at Morgan, kneeling in the street, sobbing over the little body held tight in his arms. Something in Alex's chest clenched. This was wrong. He didn't want to hurt them, any of them. Pain shot through his head, and Alex clutched at it, stumbling back a few steps. No, he knew what was real. This was him, trying to get into his head again. Alex pulled himself together. He was going to finish this. Clenching his fists, he turned his attention back to Morgan. Morgan was glaring up at him, green eyes full of pain and fury, and still spilling over with tears. Alex snapped, leaving the fight behind, but those eyes followed him, burned into his mind over everything else. Okay. Well, that was part one of the. Oh, it turns out this is a series. Universe, full memory loss, but it's Alex this time. I'm. Should I just go with the next? No, I'll do the next one tomorrow. You guys get the next one tomorrow because I'm curious now. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry, this one's short. I might actually have these two videos released on the same day, purely because, yeah, no, they're really, really short. Anyway, we'll see. For now, bye bye.